I don't know how you feel about emotion, but I feel sometimes like the emotion firstly rising as heat, and then it just sort of overwhelms. Don't confuse what I'm saying with criticism, because what I'm saying is that in your pristine state, you do not need your mind at all. But we have our mind has, instead of being a tool of our soul, our mind has become the domineering factor over our soul. And the reason why it did that was because when we were a child, we were abused. And no matter how you term it, it is in the end emotional, physical, whatever, sexual or what, mental, whatever the abuse is, it's still abuse. And that abuse suppresses the soul. And so yes, we've learnt to live in a mind-dominant life. And you look at the world today is a mind-dominant society, right? So we've been taught through this multi-generational to live even in a mind-dominant society as well. Now, I'm not criticising that happened. What I'm saying is we need to get back from that happening back to our pristine state. But yes, when you begin, certainly, because you're so mind dominant that you need to now deconstruct all of the, remember I talked about all the blocks, you need to deconstruct all those blocks, and many of those blocks are beliefs coming from the soul but influencing the mind. So yes, you do need to use your mind to make decisions to help you emotionally, but swap it around. Instead of being mind dominant, become emotion dominant and use your mind as a tool to access the emotion. Yeah? So at the moment, for many of you, your mind is the active controller of you. So in other words, your mind is here dominating everything that's going on in your life, right? What I'm suggesting is you're going to need to turn that on its end, and you're going to have the emotions dominating everything in your life and your mind helping these emotions to be exposed and lived and experienced. That's what's going to need to occur.